get this thing popping. Look, women don't understand the reason why men keep their circles small. You guys smash that like button. We can't move and operate like women do. Women are herd-minded, but men aren't so much. You know, men are more, you know, the way that we are, and then we kind of just find a couple, you know what I'm saying, dudes that are, you know, like-minded. But here's the thing. When you're out here doing your thing as a man, men move differently. Women will get catty, and most of the time it'll be a woman that woman knows that's hating on her. You know, most of the time that's the case with women. It's always women that they know. As men, you have haters you've never seen before. You have haters watching you obsessively for no good reason other than just to piss themselves off. And I've seen dangerous males like this before cause a lot of problems for people. It's the secret competitions and weird things that they feel like they need to do or they need to say and speak about that nobody asked for. Now, this might manifest itself in a couple different ways. I know you're asking yourself, well, David, what are those ways? Allow me to explain. It can manifest itself into a way of guys being jealous of the way that your physique and your face and your charisma attracts women. And again, when you go into the gym, it's just like any other social setting. You know, these guys will hide their jealousy of you behind jokes or so-called criticism, but it's really just their opinion. And that's why I keep telling you guys, when you go to God, you're able to spot somebody giving you their jaded opinion a mile away. You can see it coming. It's not hard. So this will manifest itself in a way like where guys say, well, yeah, you know, guys your size are kind of ripped, but you know, you put a shirt on, you know what I'm saying, and nobody can, just like the thumbnail you see, you put a t-shirt on and you like a regular guy. Well, here's the thing about this. It shouldn't matter to you what I look like with the shirt on. It shouldn't matter to you. If I'm good with it, you should be great with it. I don't need you to project onto me what your, I don't know, idea. Let's keep it where I'm not trying to make it seem like you're part of another community. Your favorite physique is or whatever it could be. It's none of my business. I don't care. I'm not working out for other men's approval. I'm not working out to hear other males tell me why they're working out and why my goals are, you know, not enough, or, you know, you should be trying to get bigger so that I can have more males like you tell me how to work out. I'm trying to attract women, okay? That's all that I'm doing as far as attracting people goes. It's mostly doing this for the mental benefits you get from going to the gym, having to be consistent, having to be disciplined, you know, having to write down, you know, your gains and all this good stuff. It's more than just working out, right? You know, being in the military, being an engineer, I know when I see patterns that put you in a better place. I'm like, oh, once I've seen that with the working out thing, I'm like, oh, well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. This is going to put me in a better place. I'm all about upgrading myself, and that's part of upgrading myself. I'm not obsessive trying to be a mass monster for what, dude? Like, here's the thing. I love the way God made me, bro. I don't care how y'all feel about I need to augment and change the frame, and God made me perfect. I love the way that I'm built. I'm sorry you don't agree, but that's just I'm not sorry. You know, sorry, but I'm not sorry. But this is just the way that it is with me. I don't want to be bigger. I had a father in my life. You know, my dad always was like about maintaining a regular size that he is. You know, obviously doing certain things. He's a construction worker, so he didn't need to do anything. You know, that did it for him. But my dad didn't look like he was a big guy. He was just 6'1", looked kind of thin, but he was hella strong being a construction worker. I took that into mind, like, man, and he always said stuff like, I don't like lifting weights, but he was a construction worker, he didn't need to, right? But I took that to heart, man. I wanted that strength. I don't need the look. Here's the thing about me, man. I don't want you to see me coming. I don't want you to be able to kind of read me. Yeah, you guys, phone's overheating, man. It's hot out here. What can I say? I don't really feel it because your boy's made for the heat. I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign. Listen, before it goes back out again, because when it overheats like that, it keeps the live stream open. You know, I might assume that it's closed and then walk around, you know, go in my house, go to the bathroom, and then as soon as my phone is not overheated again, I open it up and the live stream is still going, right? So it's very dangerous. I hate it when it does that, man, because it doesn't shut the live down. It just lets the live still run. It's crazy. It's weird. So is it overheated or what? You know, how are you still running things in the background and you're saying that it's overheated? Shut all that shit down. Very dangerous. But listen, I don't want to hear some dude's opinion of the work putting in. I don't care. And I know it's shade. I know it's hate. I hear these goofies all the time. You know, you hear guys talking about what's the point in guys working out if they're a certain height, you know, they're not tall enough, or tall guys are always going. Why are you telling me that tall guys are always going to be what women want? Why are you? I don't care. That's nothing to do with me, and it's none of my business. Why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that? You're trying to discourage me. You feel. See, here's the thing about it. A lot of men were not raised by a father, so they don't know what that feeling is whenever they see me and it bothers them and they have something to say about what I do. That's called envy and jealousy. That's a demon on you, boy. What I'm doing is I'm causing for these demons that you normally hide very well to be exposed. So when you see a guy like me working out and you're like, he's doing all that work and he looks the same. To you, fuck boy, as I supposed to. I'm doing this for women. Women can tell any increase in muscle for a guy they find attractive. What's going on? They'll know any increase in size. They'll notice your waistline. They notice your face getting smaller. I'm doing it for them, not your crusty ass, boy. And that's the problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all start working out. You get too big. You start attracting dudes. And it's a weird kind of... Y'all play it off as just broke. Nah, you're fetishizing like dudes' bodies too much, man. I don't want to see no stankin' hairy ass dude, but I don't give a damn what you look like. I don't care. I love my body, my male body, and my male body only. The only other body I love is women's bodies, the way that they're made, their curves, the different shapes of them. A lot of, man, the way their skin feels differently. Some are super soft. Some booty just oozes between your fingers. You know what I'm saying? Some of these women, you crack them from the back and they just ripple effect. Just ripple out and then ripple back. Oh, one booty cheek at it. Yeah, I do this for them, all right? I don't have time for that. I don't give a damn what you niggas say. Why are y'all doing this to yourselves? Why are you doing this? Why are you projecting what you feel about another man outwardly into the world? That is so insecure. You're out here, you guys that are into calisthenics, or you natty guys, or what is this natty steroid talk? What is this? What is this? What does it mean? Why do you care? Why do you care? Do whatever you take the steroids. Don't take them. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck yourself. It don't matter to me. Why do y'all care so much about what other dudes are doing? You're really just letting people know of your weird eroticism. It's giving. I'm sorry, but I only do this for women, and women have clearly said that they like dad bods. Let me break down dad bod. It don't mean guys with fat on them. It just means guys that, you know, don't look like they're obsessed with the gym. Could be any kind of guy like me, any natural physique guy, the ones you make fun of. Oh, you look like a normal guy with a shirt on. That's the point. Do you run around with a shirt on saying that you know karate? Or that you're a boxer? No, you're moving in silence, man. Why do you see? You must be insecure that you feel like you need to intimidate a man by your look alone. No, I want him to try me, because I got some new moves I want to try out. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Go ahead and try your luck if you want to. But I'm not here to try to impress or scare people from my frame. I'm not in the gym obsessing because I have these insecurities and I need for my frame to be so big that I feel like this big tough guy, you know what I'm saying? But really inside, I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of everyone around me. I'm scared of women giving attention to men that are smaller than me when I work my butt off to look the way I do, right? Stop doing this kind of stuff. I see all this, a lot of you black dudes be doing this stuff. I see a lot of y'all popping up my feed talking crazy. Like I seen this goofy, funny looking, it's you, the usual suspects. Not to be mean, but every time it's one of you gym bros or whoever goes to the gym, critiquing other men that go to the gym, you're always ugly. And I'm not trying to be mean about it, I'm not, but God don't like ugly, your heart's ugly. And that's the reason why you're projecting this ugliness outwardly. It's not just that you're an ugly person physically, it's your energy's ugly as well. That's probably why you're ugly. So anyway, it's these ugly dudes that'll be like, you know what I hate? No, nigga, I really don't want to know what you hate, but I'm sure you're going to tell me anyway. I hate when a nigga get a pump on and then think he the most what? Why are you worried? You see what I'm saying? You wonder why I have no friends? I don't need no weird, insecure nigga checking me out. That dude that's going to get his pump on and then going to the mirror is not doing it for your black ass or for your approval, yay or nay. He's not doing it for it. He don't care. That's why your bitch ass is online talking about him and he's still in there looking in the mirror. You're gonna run to your phone like a hoe and make a little video about, I don't like to see a nigga to get a pump. Why are you looking at a nigga, period? Nigga, why are you doing that, period? How are you able to get away with that without no one calling you out? Like, bro, so you just bro peeping in the gym? You know what I'm saying? You're meat gazing in the gym? I wasn't looking at his junk. No, he's a dude. He's a dude. You know what I mean? He don't give a damn. His meat's attached to him. He's that's what he is. Why are you looking at some dude in the gym? Why are you looking at his meat? Any part of his body you looking at? How you know he got a pump? Let's start there. Doesn't a pump, you know what I'm saying, suggest muscles engorged with blood, right? Swollen. What is it about that makes you want to look at him? Man, there's something wrong with you people, and you're not gonna hide no more. You keep overheating, stop running. There's some of us dudes, keep your circle small. You could have any kind of traitor in your midst and you have no idea. You know, they'll say slick comments like what I just said, like, oh, I hate it when a nigga get a pump on and he feel like he the biggest dude and got to go to the mirror. It's none of his business. That's weirdo talk. Make sure you pay attention to weird dudes like that, because you're a man. You're there to make sure that you're able to, you know what I'm saying, bang if you need to. Somebody wants to do something and you can't get out of the situation, not start nothing, but you can't get out of it. You want to defend yourself and your family. You want to be able to make sure you can out sprint your kid, not long distance running, nothing crazy like that. You ain't built like that. He gonna always get you on that, but at least the sprints. And then you want to be able to crack 2 chicks. I always say y'all be like, crack one. No. Build yourself where you can crack 2 of them at the same damn time. At the same damn time. You want to be like me in my prime. You want to run into the shower taking breaks and you cracking them in the shower and then they fall asleep in the bed and stuff like that. You know, like you want to be doing that or thinking that you can do that, right? That's it. You don't do it for male approval, women approval. You build your frame, your natural frame the way God made you, and move forward. You build on that. You perfect it. Just like in an anime character, you're perfecting your natural build. Anything other than that that's too bulky, you're going to be too slow. You're not going to be perfected. Your energy is going to be wasted all over the place. You should be thinking this way. Anyway, love and light. I'm your brother and I'm out.